when we want to transfer the money instantly to the another person's account, then what picture comes in your mind? UPI, right? Yes. Today millions of people use the UPI and more than 10,000 transactions are executed per second. UPI actually came into the picture and is a lot famous in India. And why the other countries are also approaching in order to have the access of the UPI. But still, why the US hates the UPI? Everything will be in-depthly explained about the UPI, its basics, its history, benefits, and its accessibility. Hey guys, what's up? This is UKP Explains. But before you move forward, make sure to hit subscribe and press the bell icon, so therefore you never miss out new videos from our side. Now over to our today's discussion. Before the picture of UPI, let's get back to the history. In 2008, first time the US based companies launched their Mastercard and Visa cards, which you must be familiar and must have India or parents' wallets. Like, they were a lot familiar and were a lot popular. But at that time, what used to happen? They used to charge from 1 to 3% of the charge from the customers based upon using their cards or for the transactions. But keeping this thought in mind, government analyzed. In 2012, government launched with the NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India, their RuPay card, which actually decreased the domination of the Visa and Mastercard. Then, in order to make the experience more better and more immersive, in 2016, yes, during the demonetization in India, the government introduced the UPI, Unified Payment Interface, which was actually a lot fast, rapid, and for what you need, just the UPI ID and the phone number, and just instantly you can transfer the money. No NEFT, no RTGS, no IMPS, instant money transfer from one account to another account. Best part, why the UPI actually became a lot famous in 2016 only, because at that time the demonetization was introduced. Second, the Reliance Jio launched their internet, which means at that time the internet was so cheap and all was almost at free of cost. And due to less supply of the physical currency, the people prefer to choose the online payment system of the UPI. In today's time, more than 10,000 transactions are executed per second. And in 2022 only, we have completed more than 3 trillion transactions based on UPI. Becoming a lot famous and it's a lot convenient to use. No paperwork, nothing. Actually fast and insane experience. But multiple countries are also approaching to us. More than 30 countries have requested to get the access of the UPI. But still, why the US hates the UPI, or they don't prefer to have UPI in their place? So in order to understand this scenario, let's understand that right now, what's the scenario in the US? Like in US, as we all know, it's a developed and highly equipped country. And talking about the payments that you use, for the decades they have been using the cards. Companies have been dominating. Yes, I'm talking about the Visa and Mastercards, and they actually charge lots of charge from 1 to 3% or even more from the consumers, and ask bank to increase the charges. So therefore people use this only and they are not having any certain convenient method. But talking about, does the US also has similar mechanism like UPI? Yeah, sort of similar, you can say. They have the options like FedNow and Zelly, which works on the similar structure, but the problem is that they have lots of limitations. Like, you can transfer only amount from one bank account to another bank account, writing all the details into the website and particularly filling the details and then proceeding, and actually take time. And the second limitation is it can take a lot of time and it does not support the transfer to the direct wallet or any phone number. You have to fill the full bank details, and sometimes it doesn't work at all. So with that contrast, even the tech giants like Sundar Pichai, the CEO of Google, has also advised the US to have the access of UPI, which will make their experience more better, more fast, more insane, and never experienced before. Yes, because UPI, you know what you need? UPI ID and the phone number, and instantly you can transfer the amount from one bank account to another bank account. But in US, what you have to do? You have get the full bank details, you have to log in into the portal, you have to write all the details, then you have to write the amount, and that the bank charge lots of interest and charges based upon your transaction of the money. Reason why US don't want UPI in their place, that because the Swift bank. Yes, for the people who don't know the Swift and the Swift bank is the international portal, you can say, where the US controls. Like if I want to get anything from US or any country like Russia, then in order to carry out the transaction, the US will be playing an inevitable role, and if they will be allowing that transaction, then only the transaction will be successful. And they can also remove the country from the SWIFT system. Like recently, due to Russia-Ukraine war, the Russia was removed from the SWIFT access, due to which India struggled a lot. And that's why, due to the settlement between Russia and India, due to exchange of the currencies, the things got sorted. But yeah, as you can see that US can actually control everything due to SWIFT. But in future, I trust that the UPI can easily solve the problems for the worldwide. Yes, when it comes for instant money transfer, when it comes from the easy accessibility, when it comes for the smartness and the fastest growing mechanism for the whole world. And what you think, that when US will be taking the access of the UPI, or will they be continuing on their same path? Well, that's a wrap on today's edition of UKP Explains. For any doubt or suggestion, do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Also to check out our videos and playlists that we have made on various national and international issues. Well, that's me signing off, and I hope to see you in my next one. Take care, guys.